Hey guys, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Dominic Anastasia. I'm the owner of King's Auto Detailing, and I'd love to welcome you to our YouTube channel. If you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe to keep up with all the current content we'll have coming out. Thank you, and enjoy the video. All right guys, so today we're going to be going over how to clean wheels. Now, on this Camaro right here, these are some pretty dirty wheels. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's what we're dealing with. So we have our bucket. I use a dedicated bucket for wheels. There's a couple different tools inside this bucket. First, I want to start off, I always use a little brush. I like to foam up the, get all the dirt off, main dirt off with this brush. Then on top of that, this is for the tires only. This is rough. If you, hit the rim with this, it will end up scratching it. So make sure that stays to the tire. I'm not going to be using this today, but I did want to show you this. This is for inside of the wheel well. Now, a lot of times you'll have a truck, you'll have an SUV, stuff like that, where you could get this in there. That's great. Use this for that to clean inside there. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that today, so I'm just going to be using my pressure washer to clean inside of here. This is for the spokes. These are very flimsy bristles. They're very soft, so it's nice to clean everything with that. Then of course we have our wheel woolly, which the wheel woolly is going to get inside of these areas right here towards the back of the wheel. First thing we're going to do is I have a pressure washer. You could use a hose if you want, but I typically use a pressure washer. It gets all that hard dirt off quicker. So first thing you want to do before you put any chemical on the wheel is you're going to wet down the wheel. Make sure you get inside the wheel well. And then I have a mixture of Adams wheel cleaner, wheel and tire cleaner, and Adams car shampoo inside of here. You just want to give that a good shake and then spray the wheel very generously. Make sure you get the brake calipers and behind. So we're going to let this sit for a little bit. Let everything agitate and make sure that all this stuff is going to do all the hard work for you. You want it to agitate, you want it to loosen up all that brake dust and all that dirt and grime, so then it makes it easier so when you're cleaning it. Now, whenever you're cleaning a car, you always want to make sure when you're doing the outside, you do the wheels first, because a lot of times wheel cleaner is acidic, so it could, end up eating into your paint, stuff like that. So you always want to make sure you do the wheels first, and then you can go ahead after the wheels are done and you can continue cleaning the car. So I let it sit for a little bit here. I'm going to start off with our little brush here. Like I said, I like to use this to agitate, and we're just going to go in here, and you want to make sure that you hit everything. Make sure you get the lug nuts. Get in between the spokes. And then you want to make sure you get the brake caliper, because that can accumulate a lot of brake dust. All right, so we're done with that brush now. Now we're going to move over to the soft bristle brush, and we're going to be getting the spokes and the inside of the spokes with this. Pretty much just go over everything you just did with this brush. And you can see the formulation of the wheel cleaner with the soap. It gets this really foamy. That's great because it's going to help prevent scratching the rims. And then we're going to go in here with the wheel woolly, and you're just going to get inside of these areas right here to get all that dirt and brake dust out. Now there's going to be times where the wheel is going to be a little bit tighter than this, and it's hard to get in here. They make different sizes. Adams makes different sizes wheel woolies. So, you know, depending on the wheel, depends on the size that you use. And we're going to go in here after that, and we're going to use our tire brush. And then there you go. Now this is typically when you would go in and you'd get inside of here, but as you can see, this Camaro is lowered, so you can't get in here. So just make sure that you rinse it off very thoroughly. And like I said, this is acidic, so you want to make sure that you get all of this off so it doesn't eat into anything. Alright guys, so the next step is drying it off. So I'll catch you guys you know, when we're drying everything, and then we'll go over how to properly put tire shine on and everything like that. Alright guys, next step, we dried the tire. Now what I like to do is to get any excess dirt off, I have my detail spray right here, and I just mist over the wheel. Try to get any excess dirt off of it that was missed. Now, even though I scrubbed down the tires, it wouldn't surprise me that even there might be a little bit of the dirt still on here. So you just want to do your absolute best to get this as clean as possible. And this is just another precaution for that. Alright, so now that all that excess dirt is off, I'll make sure that the wheel is dry. And like I said, you're going to get a little bit of dirt just to make sure that everything is completely off and this wheel is completely clean. So next step is we got our tire shine here, tire and plastic dressing. There's different ways to apply it. You can either spray it directly onto the tire, or you can spray it on an applicator and then apply it that way. Now, depending on the vehicle, depends on how I apply this. Now, the good thing with this is it's a water base, so it's not going to leave that greasy tire, but it's going to leave that nice shine look. So I don't know if you guys have ever, you know, stood next to your car and then you look down and you have, you know, a tire mark on your clothes. Or on you. That's not going to happen with this. It leaves it nice and dry. So on bigger vehicles, or bigger tires, shall I say, the tires are a lot thicker. So I like to spray this directly on there. But since this is a shorter tire, I'm going to spray this on the applicator pad. A couple sprays. And just going to apply it all the way around. Do it a couple times. Make sure it gets on all the grooves. Now you don't want to do the actual tire part. What I mean by that is inside of here. Because you want that to actually be able to grip the road, and no one's really going to be seeing that. So just do the face of the tire when you do that. And then make sure you get this little part right here and inside of here, because you will see that when you're standing and you want it to look nice. So now that that's done, you're just going to go over this one more time in case any of the tire dressing ended up getting on the tire, or on the wheel, should I say. You just wipe all that off. And this is how it ends up looking. We're going to wait for it to dry, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how it's not going to come off on you, your clothes, or anything like that. So now we let the tire dry a little bit, wait like 30 seconds to a minute. And I'm just going to take my finger, go over it, and as you can see, there's nothing on there. So it leaves it nice and dry, which is good. And like I said, this shine lasts for a pretty good amount of time. So, all right, guys. So that's how you clean tires and wheels. you know, any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments, or, you know, reach out to me. You could always DM me, King's Auto Detailing LLC. And I'm always here to answer any questions you guys may have. You could go and buy our products, our King's Auto Detailing products, right on our website at kingsautodetailingllc.com. They're all great and very reasonably priced. Like I said, any questions, let me know. And any videos you want me to do in the future, please feel free, like again, leave them down in the comments, and you know, I'll get around to them as soon as I have a chance. Please, if you haven't yet, please subscribe, like, follow, whatever. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys.